kids who play high school football in America. Of that group, only 25,000 play at any level of college.
Now you got this opportunity. Take advantage of it.
Of that group, only 250 get drafted.
Go out there and play your hearts out. Your job's on the line.
Fewer than half will actually sign a second contract and make real money in the NFL. You have a 0.025% chance of making a living in this league.
Do everything.
Can't repeat the past. Can't repeat the past. No. Why, of course you can.
Been in positions like I was bound to crawl. Still on all 10s without a...
What up, doe? What up, doe? What up, doe? Everybody, I'm back. Welcome into the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast /family. Thank y'all. Knock it off now. Thank y'all. Knock it off. I am Larry Williams, a.k.a. Jack is a very dull boy. He is Jan Bond, a.k.a. Jininjuice.
What up, doe?
And this is the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast /family, where we talk about all things NFL, sports betting related, and some NBA, as well as life, love, and other stuff. What up with you, Jan, baby?
What up, man? What up?
Man, it's good to be back. I see you had Mark from Houston in here. He did the hostile takeover, okay? It was a very good show, but his takeover was hostile, okay? I had to call Mark and be like, Mark, bro, first of all, there is a north side to Houston, okay? There's the south and the north. And he wanted to dispute me on that, but I said, let's ask the greats, Slim Thug and Paul Wall. They're from the north side, but nah, like I love Mark, all jokes aside, and it was good having him in there. How did you feel about it?
Oh no, it was cool, man. It was cool. But I know I heard, you just got away from a storm. You know what I'm saying? It was a storm brewing, and you escaped it.
Man, God really looked after us on that one, without getting too religious and all that. And we normally open up the show, talk about other stuff, and so my hearts and prayers go out to everybody in Cuba and Jamaica, where I just left from. And so my heart go out to them, and we got out of there just in the nick of time. I think they closed the airport the next day.
Yeah. My prayers out to Jamaica as well, and Cuba also. You said it hit Cuba too?
Yeah, that boy went through Cuba, but I think it's only maybe like category 2, but I still think it tore up some stuff. But anyway, because their infrastructure there is not like, excuse me, it's a little different than what we may be used to here in the States. But RIP to Nick Mango too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely RIP Nick Mango.
Jets great. My boy Val used to be a huge Jets fan. Well, still a huge Jets fan. I know Val, I know you're sick about your Jets right now. But hey, RIP to Nick Mango. Thursday, Jan. So we back filming on a Thursday. We hadn't filmed on a Thursday in a while. We had, because of life reasons, we was normally getting it on that Wednesday. Thursday night game. Do you want to opine on it? I mean, they won't hear it, but at least they'll know what we said once they do listen.
Right. They would hear it, but the game would have been played, won, the score in the books, spreads, props, all that stuff be, it'd be done.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be active by the time the show hit the thing.
Yeah.
Like, right.
Yeah.
So
yeah. When everybody hear it, they'll know the outcome of the game, basically is what I was saying.
Okay. But we put a bet in there, y'all, and so we'll tell y'all what our bet was, because Lamar be tearing up the damn he be tearing up the Dolphins, even though he's 500 against them in the previous 4 games, right? We went Lamar plus 250, Lamar over 1.5 passing touchdowns, and Baltimore money line, and that was plus 2.25.
Yeah. But obviously, none of y'all are gonna be able to get that in there.
You're not gonna be able to get that.
So,
Jan also liked. You want to tell them what you liked too, but you didn't bet it. I don't think you bet it.
Which one? Is the same game or?
Yeah, the same game. Didn't you say you like the fans?
Oh yeah,
plus the points.
I actually like the fans plus 7.5. but I'm not going to bet it. I have been auto betting, not auto betting, but I have been betting a lot of these 7+ home dogs. I have, and we hit a couple of them. And they actually have been good. You know what I'm saying? But I've been dipping in and out because the ones that didn't cover, I didn't bet. Other than last week, I did bet one last week that didn't hit.
And
But
that did not hit.
yeah,
Pittsburgh just embarrassed us. Their defense look old, but we'll get to them when it's time to get to them. Let's move on. This is week what, Jan? This is week
9
9?
trade
Jeez, man.
trade deadline coming up.
That is crazy. Oh, trade deadline. I called 2 trades that I think are gonna happen. Um, what do you think is gonna happen, Jan? You could release those, or you could release whatever you think
Um,
is
A-
gonna happen or
A-
make the most sense.
AJ Brown is really in the rumor mill, and that one makes sense. AJ Brown to the Patriots, that's out there in the rumor mill. That makes sense. And then DJ Moore, that's another one that might make a lot of sense. And it's gonna be some little trades, but we talking about like big name trades. It's always
Right, obviously, it's always
yeah,
gonna be some movement, and a lot of that stuff is money too, Jan.
yeah. And it been some trades already, but they just like littler trades. But these are big names, you know. So
Okay. Um, listen, let's hop to it. Vikings are going to the Lions. Lions giving up 8.5 in that game. I think they maul the Vikings here. I mean, I am from Detroit and all of that, but Detroit is a scary team, bro.
yeah. I actually Detroit is crazy at home. The Detroit is a madhouse. The fans really back the Lions. The Lions play like an arcade machine at home. Like they're just a machine out there. Um, Minnesota is not going to win this game. It's just, are they going to cover this number? The Lions are a covering machine, but we tease this. We put it in the teaser. I don't.
Yep, it's in there.
Yeah, the Lions are actually 9-1. This telling us to take the 8.5. They're 9-1 against the spread the last 10 games against Minnesota.
I actually like the 8.5 points. I said that. You said we shouldn't be saying it on the show. I'm saying it. I like the 8.5 point. Minnesota doesn't frighten me with the backup or with McCarthy.
No,
just does.
Yeah, it's McCarthy. Wentz has surgery. He's done. So he's done for the season actually. And the Lions have won 5 straight against Minnesota. They swept them last year, even though Minnesota was like 14-3. 2 of those losses were to the Lions. It's just crazy.
This is what you call having someone's number, right?
Yeah. So Lions at home is crazy. I just hate taking this is not a double digit spread, but this is as far as double digits you're gonna get without being double digits. You know what I'm saying? So
we're gonna tease it, but
tease
8.5, in my opinion, is safe. We both love the Lions, right?
Yeah.
All right. Here's a game that we toggled with, went back and forth with. We took it on, we put it on, we put it in there, we took it out, we put it in there, we took it out. And I was gonna say something like, I'm not doing that. Anyway, Bears are going to the Bengals. Ben Johnson, tough loss last week. I did not trust them to win 5 games in a row, but I do think they can bounce back and beat the Bengals. I dare you to say that 5 times.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Bengals, Bears. Well, what you said, say exactly what you said.
Bears bouncing back to beat the Bengals.
Wow, I'm not even about to try. Yeah, give me the Bears as well. The Bengals are a dumpster fire. I mean the Bengals. Did I say Bears? The Bengals.
The Bengals are a dumpster fire.
Yeah,
I know what you meant.
Yeah, the Bengals are a dumpster fire. I might have said the Bears, but the Bengals are a dumpster fire. They horrible. They actually are bottom. They're 32nd in points allowed in the league. They're 32nd against the run. They're 30th against the pass. Like they just horrible. The Bears should bounce back and beat them. Joe Flacco is not playing, so Jake Browning is back. So
Ugh.
I actually like the Bears, but we teased this. Did we tease this?
Nah, we pulled it out. We were gonna try to throw it in a no-brainer to get, to try to balance it out with the numbers, but we decided that another game was a lot safer. We both like the Bears in this game. We both think 2.5 is really safe. Let's move on.
Let's just do that then. It's just one game.
Bears minus 2.5.
Yeah, give me Bears minus 2.5.
Okay. Yeah, give me Bears minus 2.5.
Yeah, we'll just do that one. Yeah.
Yeah, give me Bears minus 2.5.
And if they don't win, it don't have to mess up a parlay or anything. So
But if you just want a nice little minus 115, you put you $58 in there and win you 50 or something like that.
Yeah.
57.50 and win you $50. It's not a bad bet. Bear minus 2.5 is a really good bet to almost double up your money. The Panthers are going to Lambeau, and facing a Packers team that is just really tough. And for a minute, I think everybody thought the Packers was in trouble. Now everybody's kind of back on the tip that the Packers are really good. I don't know that we know who the Packers are. They're giving up 13.5. I just think that's way too many points, even though I think they win this game.
Yeah, I'm never a big fan of double-digit spreads ever. But yeah, they're winning this game. I think, and I didn't draw a blank, but I think the quarterback is back. Andy Dalton came in for one game and looked horrible. But Bryce Young, I spazzed out. Bryce Young is supposed to be coming back, so he's an upgrade over Andy Dalton, and I want to laugh saying that, but
that's.
But Andy Dalton was so bad. I don't even know why he's in the league anymore. He's so bad.
He like 47 years old too.
Yeah, he had his time, but he's still collecting them checks. He's still collecting them checks. So shout out to Andy Dalton for getting focus hope cheese. That's what he's doing.
All right, man. Can we make it out of this game with some dignity, man? Let's go on. You ready?
Yeah.
Chargers going to the Titans. Chargers going to the Titans.
And 1 second, didn't we put is that in the no-brainer parlay? The Packers?
They are.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
We'll pull it together at the end.
Okay.
We'll do a recap and let everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We try and get better about that too, y'all. So the show is a damn work in progress, y'all. So we trying to get it so y'all don't have to listen to all of us. Y'all can just listen to us at the end, and when we be like recap, just probably listen to the last 3 minutes, and y'all don't have to listen to all these corny ass jokes or where we talk about teams you don't care about.
Hey.
But some good information.
Yeah, but I don't like you giving them the answer. No, they're not gonna ever. They're not. Now they're just gonna go right to the end every time.
And go. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. If you want to,
we're gonna do a recap at some point in the show. We don't know where it's gonna be. So stay tuned to find out.
Knock it off. I told you he hates you guys, dude. He don't want to give y'all no kind of like. Our listeners are smart, Dan. Okay, they know we have to recap at the end. They already know that.
We might. We might recap at the beginning.
We could do that. And then they wouldn't listen to anything else. Anyway, they would listen to the first 30 seconds. Let's go on. The Chargers going to Tennessee, coming out to Nashville, man. Nashville, listen, I don't really. They're giving up 9.5 too. I just think that's way too. And the Titans stink, man. But they'll probably win 3 games.
Titans are bad. The Titans are really bad. They probably will win 3 games, but they're really bad. And I think the Titans are actually. I think they bottom 5 against the spread. I know they are. I don't think they're I think Baltimore is actually number 1 against the spread. I mean the worst team against the spread, not number 1. The worst team against the spread, I think, is the Ravens, which is another reason why I want to take the 8.5 earlier. I mean 7.5 with the Dolphins. But okay, give me we put this in a no brainer, didn't we? But we just seize this. I didn't write anything down.
We pulled it out of there. We pulled it out of there. You wanted to
Okay.
pull it out. I wanted to add it as a fourth team.
Okay, we didn't have this. I thought we did. Okay.
Nah, we got let's just go through it. We'll go through it at the end.
Okay. Yeah, give me the Chargers to win this game, but I don't like 9.5. Even though the Titans are really bad, I just do not like 9.5.
Same. 9.5
And,
is way too many points.
but the Titans are the worst team in the NFL against the spread. They're 2-6 against the spread.
And I see why they get beat down a lot.
They get beat down a lot.
I'm looking at this, and their only game that they won was against Arizona by 1. Every other game they've been beat by 10 or more. They're really bad.
But
except in the opener, they lost by 8 to Bo Nix in the opener.
Yeah, but the Chargers are not covering spreads either. They 3-4 against the spread, 3-4-1, 42%. So this actually a no bet as a spread. If you want to tease this or something more, not even tease.
Or
not
throw
tease
that
this,
money line in
put
there.
in a money line with a parlay.
Yeah, the money line in there.
Yeah.
That shit minus 500, y'all. So
yeah.
just throw it in there with something. I guess try.
Yeah, it's almost unbettable. But okay.
Falcons looked crazy last week. They headed to Foxborough. I think they get beat up again. New England giving up 5.5. I'm comfortable giving that up. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Falcons are terrible in my opinion.
Falcons are terrible, but I think this is the perfect buy low, sell high spot. The Patriots are dominating. They've been dominating. But they really haven't played a lot of people. Like if you really look at the Patriots, if you look at
you brought that to my attention, Jan, earlier. Who have they played, Jan, or do you want me to go through it?
I'm about to tell you who they actually.
Well, they played. They beat the Dolphins, the Panthers, the Bills, the Saints, the Titans, and the Browns.
Right. So the only one in there is the Bills. They actually beat the Bills. That's it. They lost to the Raiders. You know that, right? That's
yes.
Right.
They lost to the Raiders in the opener.
So I think this is the Patriots are good. And they probably going to get this worse the first thing. It look like this might be the team that's going to get it. But I think they're really high right now, and the Falcons are flying as low as they possibly could go right now. So
but they got Baker the week after that, and I don't think they're going to lose 2 in a row and still make the playoffs. And I think they make the playoffs.
Oh, they play the Tampa Bay after this.
Yeah, they got Baker after that, so I think that might be the spot to pick them to lose, and not necessarily against the hapless Falcons.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. That makes sense, but Bijan is going to come to life at some point. Again, I'm taking Atlanta. I'm not betting this.
I agree with that.
I'm not betting this. But I'm taking Atlanta.
All right, brave soul. Okay.
No bet though.
Moving on. The 49ers headed to the Meadowlands, headed to face the Giants out there. And they're giving up 2.5 points. 49ers kind of beat up on last week by Houston. Slapped around pretty good. I know Marcus, he's south siding over there. He's doing the south side over there. He's swinging and banging and carrying on. But 49ers going to the Giants, giving up 2.5. Giants lost Scatterboo. I don't think they're going to be able to hold up against this 49ers team. I like the 2.5, and I'm betting it. And in fact, we had that in the teaser too.
That's in the teaser. Okay.
Yeah, that's in the teaser.
Yeah, I think San Fran gets back on the track. Purdy is supposed to come back. I think it's still up in the air. Let me see if I can get an official. But he was set to come back this game. Let me look real quick. Yeah, Purdy's supposed to come back. He's actually not on the. He's not ruled out, so he's supposed to come back. But I don't even know if that makes a difference.
Already listed as questionable in the injury report.
Yeah, he's questionable. He's not out, right? He's questionable. um, yeah, give me San Fran. We teased this. Scottaboo. The Giants have been playing over their heads. You know, they should have beat the Denver Broncos.
A whopping 2 games is playing over their head. that's a little unfair, but that's okay.
They look really good at losing.
They look great at losing, right? They your favorite teams that don't win no game, right?
Right.
Scatterboo and what's the guy? Dart.
Yeah, they really. Did you see Scottaboo grilled up? Like they really got a lot of swag.
Listen, these guys have one more win than Cam Wharton crew, but somehow we have all this hope and all of this stuff out there, though.
Right.
There's this big buzz around them, so screw those guys. 2.5 points is good. Let's move on. Colts 7-1 headed to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh home underdog again, and for you that is a
auto bet. I'm auto betting it. I mean,
I don't have a heart to do it with you, Jen.
Yeah, give me Pittsburgh money line. I'm taking it. This is another buy low high sell spot for me. Mike Tomlin is a crazy monster at home underdogs. So
what did he do last week as a home underdog?
Right. So that makes me want to bet him even more because if it's a good bet, you just bet it back.
You are supposed to bet it right back, and you normally don't get an opportunity like this.
Right, back to back. Yeah, so I'm definitely
with him, with Pittsburgh being a home underdog.
Right. So give me I don't have a lot of stats that's telling me this other than the home underdog thing. Like I'm talking about.
Did you see that defense? Like,
they look old, and they look old and slow. But you know what? The Colts receivers are not super fast. I mean, they got Downs is fast, and Burke is the deep threat, but they're not like household names. You know what I'm saying?
So who leads the league in rushing yards right now?
JT.
Okay, at 850.
Right. So you're right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Hey. I mean, you do what you want to do. It's your money. You do what you want to do. It's your money, bro. I do like the home dog thing.
Yeah.
I do like the home dog thing, but I just against a 7-1 Colts team.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I get it. But give me Pittsburgh money line. I'm not scared.
I am. Broncos headed to Houston. Why in the hell is Houston favored in this game, bro? Explain to me that.
Yeah, I don't know. But give me.
I'm going with Fat Tony though. I'm riding with Fat Tony and Mark from Houston this week. I'm going with them because I don't know why the hell they're favored. So I'm going with them. I'll give up the 1.5. And I don't know why I'm doing it, but I think that they know something I don't know.
Wow, I just seen something, but we got this teased.
Do we?
Oh, we took it out. Did we tease this?
No, we didn't tease this.
Oh my God, why we didn't tease this?
We have in the teaser we got Denver, the Niners, and the Lions.
Right, that's what I said. We do got a tease.
Oh shit, we're on the Denver game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we teased either team though. Okay.
Right.
I'm thinking Houston, but we got Denver. Yeah. So we do have a tease. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a perfect teaser piece. All I see is CJ Stroud running for his life. Denver is number 1 in the NFL in sacks. Nick Benito and company.
Nick Benito he's putting himself on a very short list for Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, now they're missing their best player, Patrick Surtain, so they can't take Nico Collins away. Nico Collins set to come back in this game. So that kind of hurts it a little bit. But what I did notice last game against Dallas, they still play really good, even without Surtain. Like, they still play good. They, not the same.
Everybody plays good against Dallas.
Yeah. So Give me yeah, we teased this. And I just noticed something that scares me. 96% of the money is on Denver in this game.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
why I said give me Houston, man.
Wow.
I don't know what everybody, I don't know what Fat Tony and the guys know, but give me Houston. And hey,
I don't
that's
know.
my hat tip to y'all, Mark.
Chauncey,
Like I don't know what the hell's going on out there because y'all should not be favored in this game, and I think you know that.
Chauncey Billups
Um,
not in this game though, so
I mean,
I don't know. But
he could be coaching it.
he could be okay.
He could be coaching it. Let's go. Jaguars, 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock spread. Jaguars headed to the Raiders. The Raiders headed to Vegas, one of my favorite places to go. They're giving up 3 points, and I believe them. I believe them. I'm not gonna lie, Gino and them stink down there.
Yeah, we actually did we bet this?
Yes, we're gonna bet this. I have this down as like a singular bet. I didn't
Okay.
parlay, I didn't tease
Yeah,
it or
yeah.
do anything. But bet the Jags. Bet the Jags, give up the 3, and don't be scared of that.
Yeah. Yeah, they both coming off of buys, but yeah, Jacksonville, they started to slip a little bit, but I think this is the time they can get right. I don't know what's going on over there with the Raiders. They look horrible. Like
They
I,
look very bad.
and I know at some point they're going to win another game, but I'm not about to pick them to win this one. They bottom at a league at every defensive stat.
They're probably gonna win 2
Um,
or 3 more games.
wow, they at the bottom of the league for every stat known to man. Um,
That's mm.
oh my god, they're 31st in the league in scoring, 27th in the league at throwing the ball, 27th in rushing. Oh my
Oh,
god,
oh God. And that's just let's move on, dog.
right.
That's contagious,
And
dude. I don't even want to talk
and that's
about
on offense. Their defense is the same.
that.
Oh my
These guys
god,
are. Mm.
yeah. Pete Carroll might be a little over his head, like the great Pete Carroll, the Legion of Boom architect. But he's like 80 years old. He probably cannot connect to 20-year-olds of today.
Yeah, you can't build sandcastles with like powdery, you know, you can't build sandcastles with no sand.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Um, Saints going to the Rams. Rams giving up 14 in that. That's a loft. That's pretty damn lofty, man.
yeah. And then we got that in the parlay, the no brainer. We got the Rams.
We do have the Rams in the no-brainer.
Yeah,
Yep, we got the Rams in the no-brainer. We both like the Rams. We both hate the number.
yeah. We hate the number. Tyler Shucks set to start his first game, his debut as a Saint. Fade the rookie quarterback. That's what we usually do. That's like an
That's
auto bet.
probably, yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably an auto bet right
So
there to fade the rookie quarterback.
yeah,
Chiefs going to the Bills. I wouldn't recommend anybody bet this game, but if you got to pick an upset and you put a gun to my head, I'd say the Bills are gonna win it.
yeah, it's very possible. The Bills usually win the regular season game, and they usually get popped in the playoffs by the
It
same
normally
team.
be like 4 upsets every week, 2 jam. But last week, how many did we have?
We had two, which was a low. Last week was the favorites actually won the games and covered at a highest percentage in 40 years.
40 years. So
Yeah.
who took a bath, Vegas or us?
Vegas took a bath.
Wow.
Yeah, Vegas took a bath. So yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because you fans bet favorites. So always remember that as a fan. Do not just bet the favorite unless you really believe them.
Yeah, favorites and overs are like the number one things bet.
And people be getting slaughtered on the money.
Yeah.
All
This,
right.
this is actually even Steven. They are 5-5 head up. 5-5 against the spread. 6-4 to the over under. I mean, this is almost unbettable. but in a matchup like this, I guess you always just take the underdog. In a matchup like this, just take the underdog, I guess. I'm gonna stand out of this game. I'm just gonna enjoy it. But Buffalo has been winning the regular season matchups and then losing the playoff game. That's
This is gonna be a really good game. It's the last 3 o'clock game. 2 night games. No, excuse me, 1 night game and 1 Monday night game left. The Sunday night game, Seahawks versus Commanders. Jaden Daniels comes back. This might be another spot where it might be upset city, man. Even though the Seahawks are playing really well, they're giving up 3. But that kid makes Washington really special.
yeah. Let me say this real quick. Shout out to Jaden Daniels' mom.
Shout out to his mom. And I don't want to say anything disrespectful to my wife or to his mom, but just his mom is very sturdy.
Yeah, it's very yeah. Yeah, I like what they doing over there.
And him and Juju cousins, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you told me that too. I didn't know that either. So the internet was going crazy for nothing.
Yeah, like they dating and they down first cousin.
Right.
I don't know if that's true.
Right. We'll figure it out one day. But who you got?
I mean, it would make sense.
Oh yeah, well, it would make sense. Yeah, yeah. Either one make story
No.
make either.
So no, they're not related.
They're not.
Okay. So somebody put that out to fight off the other rumor.
Oh, right. So the other rumor probably true. Yeah, probably is. She around too much. So something going on. We'll figure it out. But shout out to his mama though. That's all. I don't care about Juju or Jaden Daniels. I just want to say, Jaden Daniels' mom. Shout out there. Okay. But let's.
All right. What about them winning the damn game, Jan? Are they capable?
Yeah. I actually think this is a desperate moment for Washington. I actually think so. And I think having a running quarterback that does unique things kind of throws a curveball at your defense. Seattle has a good defense, but a running quarterback, like Lamar, it's just like an X factor. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of tricky to maneuver. So I actually like Washington in this game.
We gotta pick some upsets. So
we gotta pick some upsets. So yeah, give me Washington. I'm going to wait to. This is a Sunday night game, right? The Sunday night.
Yeah, this is the Sunday night game.
Wow. Damn. Do I want to bet it though? I'm picking the Commanders.
Okay.
Just because of Jane Daniels' mom, I'm picking the Commanders. That's what I'm doing. But
I mean,
okay,
she is sturdy enough to warrant like you picking in her favor. I'm just gonna say that. Last game is the Monday night game. Last game of the week. The dumpster fire of a team, the Cardinals, headed to Dallas, who's probably worse than everybody really wants to admit. But I do trust them in this spot, so much so that we put them in the no-brainer parlay, which is going to be the Rams, Dallas, and Green Bay. The Rams, Dallas, and Green Bay, and that should get you even money. So that's our no-brainer this week, Jan. What do you think, bud?
yeah, I like it.
All right. So that's the last game. We're gonna recap. This show seemed really flat for whatever reason. The teaser is Denver, 49ers, and Lions. Denver, 49ers, and the Lions. Do we have to say what those new lines are? You want to tell people the new lines?
We don't have to. But shop around because I noticed different books got different prices, and we have the best price. But until they pay us, I'm not telling you what book it is until they pay us. But when they pay us, I'll tell you to go right to their book and bet it. but they're not paying us. So shop around. I don't know what books y'all using, but they are. I thought it was normal, but it's not because I went to several books, and our book is the best price. It's like plus 140 at other books, so plus 160 for 3. Yeah.
We supposed to tell them where to spend their money at, Jay. And
Um,
I just, but I'm gonna ride with you on that. That's the teaser that we both like. The Denver tease them up, the Niners tease them up, the Lions tease them, down. That the other way.
yeah.
Um, the Rams, Dallas, and Green Bay is our no brainers. The other things that we really liked out here are the Jags covering, Houston just covering that 1.5, even though we don't know why in the hell they were favored it.
Yeah. I like Denver and that, but yeah.
What about the Bears too? The Bears.
Yeah, did we actually bet the Bears?
I think we said we were gonna bet the Bears. I
Yeah.
don't think we put it in there, but it's in my note
It's a
saying,
single
"Hey,
bet.
jump on that Bear." Yeah,
It's a
single bet. Jump
yeah.
on the Bears and Washington.
Yeah. Are we betting Washington? Do you want to bet? You just want to do it?
I want to bet
Let's
Washington.
do it. Let's
I
do
want
it.
to bet
I'm
the
not
Bears.
scared. I'm not scared. Scared money don't win.
Washington and the Bears.
Yeah, let's do it.
If you really feeling ballsy, go ahead and parlay that. Shout out to the benefactor Al. We ain't talked about you all episode, Al, but we love you. Our heart is with you. Hopefully you can get up with boys in October. We supposed to be doing something real crazy. But we want to talk about that on air. We talk about that off air. But yeah, man. That's it, Jan. That's another show, man. You got anything else for the people? I feel like we're leaving something out. Like we didn't tell them something.
Yeah, I think we got everything.
Shout out to the Philly boys too. I hear y'all. And my little brother Mark. It's a lot of people I ain't shout out. Shout out to Jerry, Mike. You know what I'm saying? All the people that be like listening. Shout out to the Blunt brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least my man Damon. Damon, you be listening. Fee, you don't listen.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm with you.
All right, we gonna wrap it up then. The no-brainer, Rams, Dallas, Green Bay. The teaser, Denver, Niners, Lions. The high flyers, the solo dolo, the GDIs, which means God doggone individuals, the GDIs. Jags to cover, Houston to win, Bears win, Washington win.
I like it.
All right, we out, y'all.
Give me my props.
Jet, give me my props, y'all, please.